Welcome to section 4.4. In this section and the next, we're going to talk about something called linear regression. So what is linear regression? Well, it kind of comes out of what we did in the last section. In the last section, we talked about, specifically in the last video, how we can get an equation, the equation of a line, given 2 points on the line, right? And given 2 points, going back to Euclid in the ancient Greeks, we know that there is a single line, exactly one line, that passes through the 2 points. However, often we've got a lot of data, not just 2 points. So if we have a lot of points, they may not all quite be on the line. If you take a look at the picture here, you'll see a whole bunch of points. They certainly appear to follow along a line, but they're not exactly along that line. So what we think of is the line there is a signal. It's telling you essentially what the relationship is, and the deviations from that line is essentially statistical noise. That's how we think about it, right? So this is what regression is all about. So the process of finding the equation of that line and evaluating how good a fit it is called running a regression. The line itself is sometimes called the line of best fit or the trend line. In this section, we're going to focus on how to get the equation of the line using regression. In the next section, we'll spend some time evaluating how good a fit the line is. So we're going to focus on the following example. You've collected some data in your industry about years of experience versus salary. You're wondering some questions like, what should you expect with 5 years experience? You also wonder, how many years of experience should I expect to have to put in before I might reach a salary of $100,000 a year? So let's go to the data and see what it tells us. Here's the data in this Excel file. You can see in column A, we have years of experience. In column B, we have salary. We have a whole bunch of these. Right? We've got something like, it looks like 30 different data points. So let's see if there's any hope that there might be some kind of signal in all of these data. How do we do that? Typically with something like this, we'll create a scatter plot. So I'm going to insert create. I don't like any of the options it's giving me. I want a pure scatter plot. So there's my scatter plot, right? So this certainly looks like, these data certainly look like they follow a line of some sort with a little bit of noise. And we can plot the trend line. I just hit the plus mark and hit mark in the trend line. And you can see in this dotted line here, that's the linear equation, that's the line that fits this data best. So what we'd like to do, since this looks like it fits really well to this line, is we'd like to generate the equation for this line and use it to answer our questions. That means we're going to learn how to run these regressions, and we're going to use Excel for it. We'll start that process in the next video with some preliminaries, and then we'll go ahead and do it and use the results.